So guys, today's video is all about Microsoft's new console, the Xbox Project Helix. I don't know if it's just called Project Helix, but like Xbox's new console. And I do want to start this video off about the restructuring. Like, I think that sucks. I mean, over the course of the next year or so, 3,200 people are going to be out of work. I think it could be going up to 4,800. Like, that's awful. It's never nice seeing people losing their jobs, and every day it feels like people that work in gaming are just losing their jobs because these companies are just chasing bigger profits, bigger revenues. I do think there's a slight bonus. At least they're not fully just like shutting down these studios. Like, they're going either to new management or like getting new owners. So there is a bonus, and hopefully some of these people that are like will be able to get a job in gaming again. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that is bad news, and I didn't want to make this video about addressing that because it would seem like I'm just being like naive and insensitive and all that, which obviously I don't want to come across, because I do think that's very unfortunate news. But on the flip side, I did see another article, which is what inspired this video initially, and that is allegedly Xbox have got cold feet about going all digital. So if you didn't know, originally Project Helix was meant to be an all digital console. Like, that was what all the speculation was saying, and honestly they've been pushing a digital future for so long. Like, I kind of expected it with Xbox, not with Sony. So with the Game Pass, that's like one of their main selling points. That's all digital. Like, they bank on that a lot for money. So yeah, I wouldn't have been shocked to see this go digital only. But with the massive backlash that Sony have been facing due to the PS6 going digital only, apparently Microsoft have got cold feet, so they may be including a disk drive and not making all their games digital, which if they do, that is very good news for consumers and people who like physical media, because it means if you do own an Xbox, you can actually shop around, get games for better prices. And it's not like Xbox don't have decent exclusives. I know their new CEO wants to bring exclusives back to Xbox more. Like, I think there's an upcoming Gears of War game that's been taken away from PlayStation. I imagine the next Forza games will all, like, I know Horizon 6 is going on to PlayStation, but Horizon 7, if they ever make another Motorsport, I don't think they'll be going on PlayStation currently. They also have all the best Vader games. I mean, I'm not sure if they'll strip any of them away from coming to Sony, but I can see that happening. Like, Xbox do have a ground to work on here to make their next console a success. If they do genuinely stick with physical media, like, it could be successful, but they need to double, triple down on this and make it clear they're not going to stop support, because I don't trust Microsoft. I really don't. Like, I can imagine them having a disk drive inclusion as an add-on. Probably won't come with the console. You have to pay separately, which isn't great, but people will probably still buy it. But I don't trust them not to just stop making physical games anyway. Like, give it a year after Sony do it, because all the heat will be on Sony, and then they'll just quietly do it as well. But people will be hating on Sony because Sony are the ones who started it. So, like, for PR, it seems smart, and that is my big worry. I really don't trust these big gaming companies at the moment. I don't trust Sony. I don't trust Microsoft. I mean, as I said, Microsoft literally have just released thousands of people, so they're not exactly trustworthy, and they're not great with money. I mean, spending 70 billion on Activision, has that really paid off, considering Call of Duty's been stinking it up for at least 6 years now? Probably not. So yeah, I don't think Microsoft are trustworthy. I think it's good in the short term if they keep physical media, but I'm not sure it's going to last, which is what worries me. Like, I hope they do, because I think surely they should see the bonus in sticking with physical media. The backlash for PlayStation is huge. Like, people are still angry about it, and we shouldn't forget about it. I know Sony are going to come out of hiding now because Microsoft have had some bad news. They'll probably come out of hiding in the next few days. Remember, we need to keep like showing our anger to Sony, because it's a disgraceful decision. I'm not going to back down on that, but also I'm not sure we can trust Microsoft either. They're both pretty bad. Neither particularly care about their consumer. I feel like Microsoft at the moment maybe care slightly more. I mean, I know Game Pass went down in value, but you just can't really trust these companies. I think even if Microsoft say they're going to have physical games, I don't think it will last, because a big part of their core business strategy is digital gaming. But we can have hope. There's a small little bit of hope. Obviously Nintendo will probably keep pushing out physical games, at least for the Switch 2, so that's good. But yeah, I think Microsoft and Xbox could be one of the last hopes, which is not good. You don't want to be banking on Xbox, because yeah, they're not very trustworthy, they're a bit unreliable and flaky, and well, Xbox are just struggling at the moment. They've been struggling since the Xbox One, and they've been trying to move gaming all digital since the Xbox One. So even if they do commit to physical games, just like take it with a pinch of salt, be cautious about it. That's all I'm going to say. But there's still hope for physical media people, so we got to keep our fingers crossed. And yeah, obviously the news about the restructuring is awful, so even when there's a time to be positive with a little bit of hope, more bad news comes out of the gaming industry. So hopefully soon we'll have some good news. That's what I hope. I'm sure everyone hopes that, who actually cares about gaming and enjoys it, because it just seems like bad story after bad story at the moment. So fingers crossed next week we'll get some good news. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Let me know what you think. Do you think Xbox will commit? And will you buy one if they do actually have physical media and continue to produce physical games for their console? Anyway, if you've made it here, you should like and subscribe, because I mean, you've made it this far, you may as well. And yeah, I'll see you in another video. Bye.